What is up, you guys? It's Violet Taylor here. Welcome back to Let's Catch a Vibe. Now, I hope everyone's feeling great, feeling amazing, feeling vibey. As you guys can see, we are continuing the item shop switchover. This will be taking us from, this will be taking us from Wednesday night, the 22nd of February, into the early Thursday morning, which is going to be the 23rd of Feb. We are inching closer, ever so closer, to not only just the end of the season, but to the end of what may be chapter 4 for all we know. It might go straight into chapter 5. Anyway, as you guys can see, we had a brand new wrap last night, the Homebots. We had the return of the Dark Bomber, the Bloom, the legendary OG Red Knight, the Neon Bundle. We had the Darkest Circles, the Hard Charler, some really cool items in the daily store. But what we're getting tonight in 3, 2, 1, let's go! Ooh, okay. So as you guys can see, starting right at the top, we have the Time for Lunch bundles. Or Time for Lunch skins. So yeah, pretty much we have the man himself, the Bun, the Brat skin. Really, really cool bundle. I've covered this before in its own Isn't It Worth It bundle video, but we have the Brat skin. So I'm just going to go through them because I like the skin. Anyway, we've got the Brat skin. Relish the Winds. Part of the Missing Link set, first introduced in Chapter 2, Season 1. Now, he does have two styles, but you can pretty much have his hat on and hat off. Again, very subtle, but I like it. I like to have the option. Moving us on to the contrail, we have the Loose Links. Who wants a dog? I do. Anyway, moving us on to the Bat Bling, we have the Duffel Dog. A simple dog on a toasty bun. Part of the Undercover Summer set, first introduced in Chapter 2, Season 7. Oh, but we're not done yet. So, you guys can have a Duffel Dog. You guys can have a chili duffel dog. You guys can have a mustard duffel dog. We have the classic duffel dog. And then last but not least, my personal favorite, we have the deluxe duffel dog. I mean, oh boy, get me in with those pickles. So, moving us away from this, we have the last item, which is the Knock Worst. Knock 'em Out. First introduced in OG Season 9. A little cute bundle. I like that. Moving us on to the rest of the Time for Lunch section. As you guys can see, we have the return of the Sergeant Sizzle and the Grill Sergeant skin. So we started with the Sergeant Sizzle. She's cooking up a win. Part of the Der Burger set, first introduced in OG Season X. We then move on to a alternate version of Jonesy, the Grill Sergeant. Make it sizzle. Part of the Der Burger set. I mean, this might not be an alternate version of Jonesy. This may just be Jonesy's spare job, like, you know what I mean? When he's not working for the order. But anyway, very, very cool. Moving us on to the return of the Sizzling emote. Flip with Flavor. First introduced in OG Season 9. Where is it? Where's that bit that I like when he puts all the burgers to stand up? Cheese! That's it. Moving us on to the return of the Flapjack bundle. If you guys remember, this was exclusive to if you played, what's it called now? What's that game now? Where you have the small, they're like jelly beans. Oh, what's it called? I can't remember what it's called. But anyway, this is pretty much exclusive. You had to do challenges on that game to unlock it in this game. But anyway, you guys have the Major Man Cake himself, buttered up and ready for batter. First introduced in Chapter 3, Season 3, the part of the Flapjack set. So then we move on to his Bat Bling, which is the Waffle. If you can't flap, waffle. I mean, hey, have you ever wanted to run around with the map? Or have you ever wanted to run around on the map with a waffle maker? I know I have. Anyway, we've got a nice little battle baton there. We've got a nice little jar of syrup. Moving us on to the harvesting tool, we have the Sweet Clementine. You're about to get a forkful. I mean, yeah, literally, you're about to get stabbed with syrup, batter, and a fork. Moving us on to the last two items, we have the Stacked with Love emoticon. And then we have the Stacked Spray. I don't know whether I've done, I think I have done it. It's always not worth it, one video on this. If I haven't, then I will be sure to do one after this video. Moving us on to the return of the Sliced bundle, where we have the OG Tomato Head and the Christina skin. You guys know we've had these back quite a few times now. So, anyway, moving us on to the return of the 11 2K bundle. Wouldn't be a Time for Lunch section if we didn't have the return of this bundle. Really, really cool. Pardon me. We got the 11 2K's Taco Tuesday bundle. Now, I know for sure I've covered this in its own Is It Not Worth It bundle video. Check that out in my playlist below. Moving us on to the return of the L2 Coops locker, which isn't part of the time for lunch, I don't think. But anyway, jumping us straight in, we have the Paw Patroller. Patience and focus wins the match. Part of the Rough Raiders set, first introduced in Chapter 2, Season 3. So as you guys can see, we have the Paw Patroller as their selected skin. We have the Glider, which is the Arcana. Soar on Wings of Mystery. We then have their harvesting tool, which is the Spectral Axe. What colour is it? First introduced in OG Season 3. Is it pink? Is it blue? Is it purple? Is it teal? Is it green? We don't know. Moving us on to their selected emote, we have the Billy Bounce. You do you. First introduced in OG Season 9. Jeez, quite ageless. So moving us away from the L2 Coops locker bundle, I'm sure I've covered this in Is It Not Worth It bundle video. If I haven't, then I sure will be too. Moving us on to the return of the Best Friends bundle. Now, this has returned for a specific reason, because if you guys pretty much, was it Tuesday? No, when was it? I can't remember what it was now. It had to be about like 3 or 4 days ago. But anyway, these, oh no, it was when the Most Wanted started, didn't it? Yeah, it's when the Most Wanted started. Anyway, we have the return of the Leela and Hailey bundle. Why? Because we have new styles. So, if we jump into Hailey, for instance, she's not only got her default now, but then she has the Snowy Light version. For those of you that want to see some gameplay, I've got a Vic Royale with this skin literally, 2 days ago. I have uploaded it on my channel, so if you guys want in-depth gameplay for this style, definitely recommend checking that video out. Moving us on to the Hailey style, we've got the Hailey, we've got the Hollow Hail, and then we've got the Hollow Hail but with her hood down, which is very, very cool. Also love her hair, the way it changes her hair, her hoodie, like kind of fishnets there kind of thing. Well, they're like scaled, but anyway, really, really cool. So yeah, I have already covered this in its own Is It Not Worth It bundle video. I just wanted to show you guys the different styles there. Also, if you guys didn't know, I forgot to mention, the Bat Blings do have alternate styles as well. So you get the Winky Cats, and then the Hollow Hail, and then the same with the Leela. You've got the Hopper Buns, X marks the spot. But then you've also got the default, and then you've got the Snowy Light version, which is very, very cool. Again, nice little options, but I got these gifted to me quite a few days ago. Anyway, moving us on to the featured store itself, we have the return of the Scrap Knight Jewels. A good build is worth the effort. Part of the Intrepid Engines set, first introduced in Chapter 2, Season 6. Oh, I'm so glad I got this skin after so long. I'm so glad. I've been waiting to add this one to my collection. Moving us on to her Bat Bling, we have the Om's Mantle, composed of nanotech woven microfibers that literally make leather look really, really cool. Moving us on to the return of the Rift Warden Stellan. I actually have the V-Bucks to buy this bundle now. I still can't believe that I thought this was a woman. It literally looks like a woman though. The only other person I've seen look like this is probably like an elf, which it pretty much is stylized off an elf. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Well, I haven't finished yet, but I hope you guys enjoyed the Is It Not Worth It bundle video that I did on this when it came out. So I was very excited for it when it was coming out, because I thought it was a female skin. But then I found out if you do some of the quests, it is a male. Anyway, moving us on to the second half of the featured store, we have the return of the Birdie skin. No mulligans required. Part of the Teed Off set, first introduced in OG Season 8. As we then move on to the alternate style, we have the Fairway Finisher, which again, I'm very biased towards. Moving us on to her harvesting tool, we have the Driver. Swing for the green. Part of the Teed Off set, again, first introduced in OG Season 8. We then move on to the return of the Grave Feather bundle. Really, really cool bundle. A nice little twist on the Raven skin. Moving us on to the Gluttonous Guardian bundle, which is a very, very cool bundle. Definitely recommend checking out my Is It Not Worth It bundle video on the Grave Feather and on the Gluttonous Guardian bundle. Moving us swiftly on, because we're not done yet, we have more offers. So, as you guys can see, we have the return of the Ruby skin. Sometimes You've Gotta Shine. Part of the Street Stripes set, first introduced in the OG Season X. So, as you guys know, we've got the OG Ruby. We've got the Chill Ruby. And then we've got the colourful ruby. But can I just say, we like those, baby! I bet you guys thought I was going to miss out on those cheeks. No, never a chance. Moving us on to her back bling, we have the red alert. Let them know what's let them know what's up. So, as you guys can see, we've got the default here. There's some nice little headphones and a knife on the side. But then with the alternate, we have the Feast of Lights. Again, keeping in theme with the headphones and a knife there. Moving us on from this, we have the Stripe Slicer Harvester tool. We've got Line 'em Up. We've got two styles for this. We've got the Stripe Slicer. And then we have the Frozen Stripe Slicer. Moving us on to the glider, which doesn't have a selectable style, but again is really, really cool. We have the Sky Stripe. Signature Stripe Glider. Again, very, very cool. Moving us on to the return of the Monica skin. Make a name for yourself. Part of the Sharp Style set, first introduced in OG Season 5. So as you guys can see, we've got the default here. And then we have the colourful version, which is very, very cool. Moving us on to the second skin in this kind of like set, we've got the Fortune skin returned. Take charge of your fortune. Part of the Sharp Style set, first introduced in OG Season 5, looking very, very cool. Moving us on to the return of the Studded Axe. Edgy, part of the Sharp Style set, first introduced in OG Season 5. Last but not least, for this little section of the more offers, we have the Rhinestone Rider. Glide by the seat of your pants. Again, very, very cool. Love the little light of rhinestones design there. Moving us on to the daily store, where we have some really, really cool items as well. So starting us off, we have the Brute Gunner skin, or as I like to call it, my Batgirl Beyond. Navigation and Execution. Part of the Brute Squad set, first introduced in OG Season X. As you guys can see, we like those, baby! Because she got those cheeks, even if it's in a mech suit. So, moving us on, we have the return of the Payback skin. It's time to strike back. Part of the RPM set, first introduced in OG Season X. As you guys can see, we had the male skin return last night. But anyway, very, very cool skin, very, very underrated. I definitely recommend grabbing this, guys, especially if you like kind of like an Asian biker theme, I want to say. Anyway, moving us on to the Spiked Shell back bling. Durable and dangerous. Yep, I'll agree with those terminologies for this. Anyway, moving us on to the items in the daily store, we have the Demon Skull Harvesting Tool. Imbued with the remnants of a lost soul. I mean, it might be imbued with my nightmares, and imminent this is cold. First introduced in OG Season 8. Moving us on to the return of the Flippin' Sexy Flip Out. First introduced in OG Season 3. We then move on to the return of the Icon Series emote, made famous by The Weeknd, Blinding Lights. Well, it is made famous by him, it's his music. It's all in the footwear. First introduced in Chapter 2 Season 4. Obviously the Marvel season. Last but not least, to finish us off in the item shop today, we have the Jumbo Popcorn. This is getting really good. First introduced in Chapter 2 Season 5. And again, who doesn't like to go to the movies? Moving us on to the bottom half now, we have the bottom of the item shop where we have some bundles. We have the Axion Sentinels Level Up Quest Pack. We still have the Captain America and the Bright Star bundle. Of course, we still have the Most Wanted section of the item shop. Some really, really cool skins in here. And then last but not least, we have the special offers and bundles. So, really, really cool item shop, guys. Taking us into Thursday. You know, the weekend is approaching, so we're literally going to get a stacked item shop. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to smash the like button. If you didn't enjoy the video, let me know in the comments down below why you didn't like the video. Again, let me know two things. One, which is your favourite item from the item shop, and which is your favourite time for lunch item, and which is your favourite bundle in the item shop. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new and join Team Let's Catch a Vibe. Also, if you are new, please don't forget to switch on the bell notifications to get notifications uploaded. But, more importantly, don't forget to stay vibey, and I'll catch you guys in time for lunch. Peace.